What's up, everybody? We've got a fiery episode today that's got the NFL world buzzing. We're talking Cam Newton, Deion Sanders, Shedeur Sanders, and a whole lot of backlash over how this draft drama went down. So let's break it all down. Because Cam Newton just snapped on a podcast, and honestly, he made some pretty solid points. All right, let's start with Shedeur. He was supposed to be a first-round lock in the 2025 NFL draft. I mean, everybody had him going early. But then, boom, out of nowhere, he falls to the 5th round, picked up by the Cleveland Browns. And yeah, people had questions. People had takes, and not all of them were nice. One of those takes came from Analyst Jason McIntyre, who basically criticized Deion Sanders, not as a coach, but as a dad, saying he should stay out of Shedeur's business now that he's in the NFL. Cue Cam Newton, and let's just say, Cam was not having it. "I'm tired, bro," Cam said on his podcast 4th and 1. "Understand this? He's still Shedeur's dad. Facts. Let's be real here. Deion's been coaching Shedeur since high school, from Trinity Christian to Jackson State to Colorado. That's more than just X's and O's. That's family. That's love. That's life." Cam went off about media using anonymous sources to stir the pot. "Everything I say comes from a name. I want to see the day we start exposing sources." Cam's whole point was simple. Deion Sanders wears multiple hats. He's a coach, yes, but he's also a dad. That doesn't stop just because his son hit the pros. And honestly, he's right. No parent is just going to sit back while their kid goes through the mental roller coaster of an NFL draft slide. Now let's talk football. Shedeur may have dropped to the 5th round, but don't let that fool you. He's already making a strong impression at OTAs. The Browns might have listed him as QB4, behind Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, and rookie Dillon Gabriel. But if you've watched Shedeur play, you know this kid's not just sitting quietly. The Browns took Gabriel 2 rounds earlier, and people questioned it. But what if Shedeur ends up being the steal of the draft? Look, falling in the draft is tough. It's emotional. It messes with your head. And if you're Shedeur Sanders, you're also dealing with the weight of your dad being one of the most polarizing and celebrated football figures of all time. So yeah, maybe Deion stays a little closer. Maybe he checks in. Maybe he's still mentoring his son through all this. Why wouldn't he? Cam Newton said it best. "There's never going to be a time where you just let your kids go and fend for themselves. So let's stop pretending Deion's involvement is a problem. It's called being a father. Now I want to hear from you. Do you agree with Cam Newton? Should Deion step back? Or is this just a dad doing what any real one would? Smash that like button if you're here for real talk. Hit subscribe for more raw reactions from the sports world, and drop a comment below. Let's talk about it. Until next time, stay true, stay loyal, and keep showing love to those who've got your back.